Hey, how you doing? So I want to go ahead and make another video, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna title it, but I'll figure it out. So apparently, the Democrats were, trying to stir up a whole bunch of crap, and fear monger, and really drive everybody into a panic mode. Really, I guess the Republicans, to get them to panic. And then, human nature, when you're all super riled up and you panic, not everybody's built to perform under those type of conditions. If you know anybody, who's worked in law enforcement, military, under extremely stressful conditions, they perform very well. So the Democrats were basically going to impeach the president. And there was this whistleblower that came out and about. Um, just ridiculous. I really don't even know where to go with it, but it was absolutely ridiculous, okay? And the Democrats were going to impeach the president because he dared to ask what is it, the president or the prime minister of Ukraine, to look into the corruption that it took place in the 2016 elections. So I have an article here, and I'll post it on the link if you want to check it out. But long story short, somebody had listened in on the president's phone call, and apparently, it was just some type of craziness. Um, they were accusing President Trump of abusing his power, and it should be an impeachable offense. I could see the BS from a million miles away, obviously, and I was really hoping people would, be calmer at the time. But now that the facts have been unraveled or unveiled, um, we come to find out it's a setup. It was a setup, right? So the president released the transcript to with the phone call to Ukraine, and is obviously not an impeachable offense. Okay, this whistleblower, um, I supposedly filed this complaint based off of hearsay. It wasn't first-hand knowledge; it was second-hand and third-hand knowledge. So it's like saying, it's like if you go to court and you want to try to uh, testify, right? But you're testifying off a hearsay. It's pretty much as simple as I can explain it. So it was just a whole bunch of bunk. The Democrats obviously fell into another trap. They have a very, very talented way of always stepping on every single mine that they try to set for President Trump. Um, like I said, President Trump, he released the transcript, and it really wasn't all that bad as it appeared to be. So here's the thing: the whistleblower was found out to be in my opinion, a political operative, a Democrat, but more so, uh, he had professional ties with, of all people, who? Joe Biden. So I guess from what I can gather is, with this professional tie that he has with Joe Biden, there were at least 6 trips to Ukraine during the 8 years Biden resided as vice president, and that's pretty much what it is. So, you know, um, Trump had wanted to know, okay, the identity of the whistleblower, and I think that's, pretty fair to ask for. Like, the whole thing with Brett Kavanaugh, before Brett Kavanaugh was confirmed to be a Supreme Court justice, he at least had the opportunity to know who his accuser was, right? Well, nope, not President Trump. Not this guy right here. Nah, he can't have that opportunity because he is beneath the law. But anyways, so the Democrats were basically, framing some type of message like, oh my God, we can't reveal the identity of the whistleblower because they'll die. The president is trying to get this person killed by, facing his accuser. How dare he? You can't do that. He's a tyrant. He's going to get us hurt. BS. Absolute BS. So, I mean, that's just pretty much how it is. Now we not only have the media, well, not everyone, obviously, but, a lot of people in the media are just completely against Trump. We have the intelligence community, not all, obviously, against President Trump. And now they're going so far as to spin up a whole bunch of crap based off of a CIA officer who had professional ties with Vice President Biden. But see, President Trump is completely wrong to try to communicate with Ukraine and find out a way to, uncover the corruption. That's what you're going up against when you're tackling the establishment, so to speak. The deep state. Because when it was all said and done, the Trump campaign was spied on, and there was international intelligence gathering. I guess the way that they worked it out is, it was outsourced or whatever to different countries. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will take the opportunity to make sure to post the link in the description. And just remember, this CIA officer was working with the vice president, or the former Vice President Joe Biden. Okay? That's really important to know. I can't understate that. Or I can't overstate that. But the CIA. Wow. And who was the former director of the CIA? Lo and behold, John Brennan, of all people. Mr. President Trump has committed treason. That guy. So that's it. Make sure you hit the like. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified when I make my videos. And please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And I will continue to make more videos. It's good to be enlightened. God bless you. Have a good night.